Hello, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Ricardo, great to see you as always. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Hambone's Trivia. My name is Dan. It's great to have you. It is 8:18. We will look to get started with the Wednesday night monster game here in about 12 minutes at 8:30. Welcome. We're happy to have you. Let me know in the chat if you need anything. Just want to say hi. Let me know you're here. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Missed you the last 7 days when I didn't get to see you. Hosted in person last night, though, at Hotel Tango with our new friend Ben Yoder, who will be a host at Hotel Tango starting next week. So come check out Ben next week at Hotel Tango. That's at 7 p.m. That's a great game. If you've never been to Hotel Tango before, you are missing out. The place is fantastic. Melissa, good and you? Good to see you. Ricardo, who's playing tonight? Great to have all of you on this great Wednesday night. We got a good set for you tonight. Tonight there are two live in-person games. One is at Mo and Johnny's in Broad Ripple, just north of Indianapolis. The other is at Roots Burger Bar in Muncie. Those are going to be great games. Great games. Welcome, welcome to 33 people watching. It'll be a good Thursday night game, I think. Pardon me, Wednesday night game. I hosted a private event for some coworkers of mine today, so that was great. Got to use some classic Hambone's questions. Really fun. If you want to be a hero for your organization, We host private events hosted by either Matt or myself. They're a great time. We'd be more than happy to host one for you. I think we'd have a great time. Hey, Zach, welcome back. Zach, it's great to see you. Zach, have you been biking? The people want to know, have you been biking? It's been a minute, not since Saturday. Did you get the new bike yet, Zach? Broke a spoke. Oh, yikes. Were you able to ride on it? Didn't notice until you got back. That's a good call. That was fortunate. All right, welcome, welcome. It's 8:25. We'll look to get started here in about 5 minutes. To get started here in about 5 minutes. Oh, this does not count. Oh, your Mellow John. Yes, Zach, I love Mellow Johnny's. Have you ever been? Have you ever been? Oh, man, I did. I was able to take some time and go hang out down at Mellow J's. That's a great place. All right, welcome everybody. It's 8:26. We'll look to get started here in about 5 minutes. Oh, it's awesome. Zach, there's like a bike shop connected to this great cafe and it's on the river in Fort Worth. So you basically like go ride on these trails along the river, stop in, have a breakfast sandwich or a beer or something. It is awesome. It's a great time. All right, welcome everybody. Pile in. We're going for a ride on the Hambones Express tonight. Welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you. I'm excited. I did another creative picture round. We'll see if this one tracks a little better than my previous one. City flags, not great reviews. Charts, mixed reviews. We'll see how tonight's goes. This was another good fan suggestion, good player suggestion. So looking forward to rolling that out. Excited for that. It is 8:27. We'll get started here in about 3 minutes. You said skip the warm-up round button, but now it's clear to me there's a place to put our team name. You can put your team name there, Taylor, but it won't go forward to round one. You'll just have to enter it each time. Just ask for the first round password. I don't know if I'm following there, Taylor. Now it's not clear to me that there's a place to put our team name. Hang on one sec. Let me see if I can figure out what you're talking about. If you do follow the skip the warm-up round button, there is a place to enter your team name on the round one link, Taylor, if you scroll up. So there's the link to round one. If you scroll up, you should be able to find a place to enter your team name. You could see boxes for team code. Yep. Thank you, Stacy. Happy to get you taken care of there. Taylor took home gold last night at Union Jacks. That is great to hear, Zach. That is great to hear. I have never played at Union Jack. I would like to go play there sometime, but that's where the real deal teams go. Union Jack's the real deal. Was it indoor or outdoor, Zach? Outdoor. Good to hear. I like that. That outdoor is really cool there. Really enjoy that. Good to hear. All right, it is 8:30. We're going to wait about one more minute to allow any stragglers to get in here, get rocking and rolling. We're happy to have you for the Wednesday night monster game. My name is Dan. As I said before, we'll get rolling here in just a second. Welcome, welcome. If you are new and have not played with us before, we are happy to have you. If you have played with us before, welcome back. If you are new, there are two links in the description of this video for answer sheets. You're going to use those answer sheets to submit your answers to the questions as you play along with me tonight. Basically, what will happen as we progress through the game is I will read the questions out loud, and if you are answering on behalf of your team, you'll need the answer sheet, which has a gray background, to enter answers so you can be scored and ranked. If you're just following along and someone else on your team is entering answers, you'll need the one that says view only with a red background. All right, now that we have that out of the way, we are ready to get started. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the Wednesday night Hambone's Monster Game. My name is Dan. I'll be your host tonight for 4 rounds of trivia. We have 4 great rounds of trivia for you tonight. Each round is a little bit different. I'll explain to you how they work as we go. In each round, you'll pick up points for every correct answer. At the end of the night, if you're the team with the most points, you win. So hopefully you can be that team, and I'll explain how they work as we go, but there's only one rule that you need to know. That rule is do not cheat. It's really tempting. I know you're looking at me on the computer or on the phone. Very easy to Google and answer, but please do not. Make it more fun for yourself, more fun for everyone else, and use your own knowledge and the knowledge of your teammates as well as your ability to ration to these answers. We believe in you, or reason to these answers, rather. All right, so let's go. Round 1 works like this. There are 6 questions in round 1. Each one of these is worth 5 points. If you miss it, you don't lose the points. You just don't get the points. So each question is worth 5 points. There are 6 of them. You'll have time to finish round 1 about 5 to 6 minutes. The password to enter round 1 is Frontier. Here we go. The password is Frontier. You may recognize that as Thursday's password because I forgot to change it. Tyler Holmes, I'll see what I can do about a Barbie question. There's still time for me to change the later rounds. We'll see, maybe 2 Barbie questions. All right. Welcome to round 1. There are 6 questions. Here is your first question. All 3 of these things are represented by the same number. I want you to give me that number dead on. I want you to give me the number of presidents named James, the number of installments in the Mission Impossible franchise, and the number of NBA championships won by the Golden State Warriors. All of those are represented by the same number. You have to give me that number dead on. Round 1, question 2. Since 1972, there have been 11 presidential runners-up. So there's always a runner-up, a loser in the election, but only one first name repeats twice on that list of 11 that have lost since 1972. I want you to give me that first name. There's only one repeating first name on that list of 11 runners-up since 1972. Question 3, of the 7 UN member nations with "and" in their official title, their official name of their country, only one has words on either side of the and that begin with the same letter. Sorry about that, Tyler. Here you go. I said it, but didn't type it in. So of the seven, this is question 3, of the 7 UN member nations with and in their official title, only one has words on either side of the and that begin with the same letter. Number 4, you may remember Sky Mall magazine from when you were riding on a plane way back in the day, back when people used to fly. 2 of the 3 best-selling Sky Mall items of all time were travel variations of what object? Give me the object. I'll just get this out of the way. It is not the life-size Bigfoot statue that they used to sell. So just get that out of the way. 2 of the 3 best-selling Sky Mall items of all time were travel variations of what object? Question 5. In 2004, he was the last NBA player, the last MLB player to bat 370 or higher for a season. Over the course of his career, this man only played for 3 franchises. I want you to name that MLB player. In 2004, he was the last MLB player to bat 370 or higher for a season. Over the course of his career, this man only played for 3 franchises. And question 6, what toy company derives its name from the Danish words for play well? What company derives its name from the Danish words for play well? Those are your 6 questions first round. Good luck. You have 6 minutes. Zach, I hosted Hotel Tango last night. It was great. Hotel Tango had done a pretty great job of social distancing people that were there. I had a mask on. Ben, my co-host, had a mask on. Ben Yoder will be taking over the Hotel Tango game Tuesday nights at 7. But in case you haven't been back to Hotel Tango, it is a great place. Love Hotel Tango. Also a great place to play trivia. They serve food. They serve like snacky foods, I think, like ripple chips and stuff like that. All right, you have 3 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first round. You are about halfway done. All right, you have 2 minutes left in the first round. Thirty seconds. All right, that is your time. You got to get your answers in. Got to get them in, get them in, get them in. Get those answers in. Pitter patter, Laura Cahalan. Thank you. Pitter patter, get those answers in faster. Here we go. Round one answers. We have a great game tonight. This is a great game tonight. Here we go. Round one answers. Round one, question one. The number of presidents named James, the number of installments in the Mission Impossible franchise, and the number of NBA championships won by the Golden State Warriors. You had to be dead on 6. Dead on 6. For those of you that guessed 7, sorry, the Warriors lost in 2016 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Question 2. Since 1972, there have been 11 presidential runners-up, and only one first name appears twice. That first name is John. John Kerry and John McCain. Question 3, of the 7 UN member nations with "and" in their official title, only one has words on either side of the "and" that begin with the same letter. Just 2 words. That is Trinidad and Tobago. Amar, I double-checked it. I'll go back and double-check it again. But McGovern was later, I thought. All right, we'll keep rolling. I'll go back and check both of those. 2 of the 3 best-selling Sky Mall items of all time were travel variations of a pillow. Travel variations of a pillow. Question 5, in 2004, he was the last MLB player to bat 370 or higher. 370 or higher for a season. That is Ichiro Suzuki. Ichiro Suzuki. Question 6, what toy company derives its names from the Danish words for play well? That is Lego. That is Lego. Play well. All right. I'll double check those things that are chatted about. Round 2. It is time for round 2, which is the picture round. In round 2, you have to identify the picture. It is 3 points for every one that you identify correctly. Each one that you identify correctly. What I have done in round 2 is snip portions of famous album covers. You have to identify the band. The password to round 2 is hotel. Identify the band/artist. I'll double check. Maybe I didn't set my constraints right on 1970. I'll double check. All right, name the band/artist. The password is hotel. Band/artist. The password is hotel. Name/band/artist. The password is hotel. You have 7 minutes. Good luck. Yeah, Amar, I just finished checking it. I did. I originally wrote the question differently and never changed 1972 to 1976. So, yes. Sorry about that. I'm mad at myself for that one. Thank you. Appreciate that. Dan, thank you. All right, you have 2.5 minutes left in the picture round. All right, you have 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left. $15 seconds. Got to start getting those answers in. Pitter patter. Pitter patter. All right, that's your time. Get them in. Get them in. You're out of time. Here we go. Last couple teams trickling in. Got to get them in. All right, here are your answers to the picture round. I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know in the chat if you like that one. If not, let me know. Give me another suggestion for picture round. Stay tuned. Celebrity Noses coming soon. All right, round two, question one. That picture was the album cover for Aladdin Sane by David Bowie. Number two, that is a great album. That is Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Number three, that is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Apparently, I left too much of the Pink Floyd album in there because that was got by 95% of the people. Question four, this was the second hardest of the round. That album is Ready to Die by the Notorious B.I.G. Question five, that is Bruce Springsteen's ass on the cover of Born in the USA. Number six, that is The Tattooed Arm from Enema of the State by Blink-182. Number seven, that is the upper left-hand corner of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. Question eight, that is the self-titled album showing the necklace from Whitney Houston. That nice, oh, it's beautiful cover. Orange, Whitney right in the middle, beautiful. Number nine, that is Too Late on the cover of If You're Reading This, It's Too Late by Drake. And 10, the most recent of these, is Sweetener by Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, great job. Nice job on the picture round. Good to hear that you liked it. We'll keep doing some fun ones like that. Good work. All right, so nice job on that round. Hardest one of the round was Sweetener by Ariana Grande, followed by Notorious B.I.G., followed by Drake, followed by Whitney Houston. So great round two for everyone. This is a heck of a game. All right, now it is time for round three. Round three is the best round of the night, and here's why. It's because it is the money round. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in round three, and here's why. Each one of these questions has more than one correct answer. Each correct answer you give me is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you who are the three Stooges and you say Larry, Curly, and Moe, that's good for 15. If you say Larry, Curly, and Susan Bones, that's only good for 10. All right, it is time now for the money round. Margaret, I will count Biggie Smalls. It is time now for the money round. The password is event. The password is event. Songwriters Lounge, if you want to go back and do round two, the password is hotel. Actually, let me post that one later. The password for round three, the one that we're on, is event. Password is event. All right, here are your three questions to the money round. I'm asking a metro areas question. This is dangerous. We're treading on dangerous waters here, dangerous territory here, because typically we don't do metro area, but we're going to give it a shot. Not including metro areas in California or Texas, what are the three largest metropolitan statistical areas that are contained entirely in a single state? I can just feel the fisticuffs that's going to come at the end of this one. Not including metro areas in California or Texas, what are the three largest metropolitan statistical areas that are contained entirely in a single state? Question two, largest by population. Sorry, largest by population. Let's just go ahead and type that in here. Population. Population. All right. Number two, I was not going to have a Barbie careers question in here until Tyler Holmes called me out in the middle of round one. I had to swap it in. Barbie has held a career in public service 8 times, listed as a public service career 8 times. Animal rescuer, which I'll admit is like kind of a stretch for public service, but it's a great cause. Lifeguard, which we talked about for Baywatch a couple of weeks ago. Police officer, and Canadian Mountie, I asked about a couple of months ago. What are the other 4 public service careers that Barbie has held? What are the 4 public service? Oh, hold on. Which question? Oh, my apologies. All right, you may have a NASCAR or a Super Bowl question. You may have a Super Bowl question. You may have a Super Bowl question. I see that. I see that. We may have a Super Bowl question. We may have a Super Bowl question. You have 2 options. Either refresh your form and it'll show the right question, or just leave it there. I'll post the question in the chat. 2 should be this. You can either refresh and try again. All right, NC Fire, that's enough. You're out. All right. You can either refresh to see the accurate question, or you can just trust me based on what I've put in the chat there. Doesn't matter. Either way, Super Bowl should be a Barbie question. So either refresh and re-enter the form, or just provide the answers under the Super Bowl. Won't matter. I'll count it either way. Won't matter. I'll count it either way. Thank you for correcting me. See, this is what I get for doing a late Barbie question ad. Barbie has held a career in public service 8 times. Animal rescuer, lifeguard, police officer, Canadian Mountie, and what 4 other careers? Question 3. Baskin-Robbins has done extensive research on which of their ice cream flavors make customers the happiest by partnering with behavioral food experts. On the list of the top 10 flavors that make customers the happiest, according to these studies, what 2 words appear in the most flavors on the top 10? Also, what is the longest word, longest in terms of number of characters, what is the longest word to appear in any of these 10 questions? Baskin-Robbins has done extensive research on which of their ice cream flavors make customers the happiest, partnering with behavioral food experts. On the list of the top 10 flavors that make customers the happiest, what 2 words appear the most, and what is the longest word in terms of characters? So you should be giving me 3 words. Question 4. Question 4 is a doozy. Ride with me here. A land-only tri-state border is a point at which 3 states come together on land. For example, there is a point on land where Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio all come together on land. This is Indiana's only tri-state land border. There are 7 states with no tri-state land borders. So South Carolina is one of these, for example. No tri-state land borders. Only 2 of these do not have ocean coastline. What 2 states? So what 2 states have no tri-state land borders that also do not have ocean coastline? Give me the 2 states. All right, those are your 4 questions to round 3. Just to reiterate one more time, question 2 should be the Barbie question. Dan Barnett, we're getting loose on a Wednesday. All right, you have 10 minutes for the money round. Good luck. Dan, I can't just hit you with basic questions anymore. We've hosted too many games to hit you with basic questions. We got to go like way over the top. Way over the top. Round 4 is a little more relaxed. Thank you. Thank you, Rebecca, for the reminder. I had a seizure trying to read them. Dan, I hope you're okay. got some all-time classic Hambones teams playing tonight. We are happy to have all of you, newcomers, legends alike. Thanks for playing. One state answer or three. So Loretta, question one. Let me just read it fully one more time and then I'll clarify. Not including metro areas in California or Texas, what are the three largest metropolitan statistical areas that are contained entirely in a single state? So they are contained in different states, but they are contained entirely in the state in which they reside. Yeah, Zach. What size bike are you, Zach? Maybe we can find a bike and ride before then. All right, you have 4 minutes left in what has been called an ambitious money round. If you're panicking, let me know in the chat if we need to add a minute or two. We're going to add a minute and a half here. All right, you have 3 minutes left. Two minutes left. All right, you have 1 minute left. If anyone has a good picture of George McGovern they want to send me, I can add that to the meme train. All right, you have 21 seconds left. You got to get those answers in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. right, here we go. 2, 1. That is your time. Pitter patter. Get those answers in faster. Pitter patter. All right, nice job on the money round. We'll wait for the last team or two to get in here. All right, here we go. Here are your answers to the money round. Number 1, not including metro areas in California or Texas, what are the 3 largest metropolitan statistical areas that are contained entirely in a single state? Those are Miami, contained entirely in Florida, Atlanta, contained entirely in Georgia, and Phoenix, contained entirely in Arizona. Miami, Atlanta, and Phoenix. Question 2, the 4 public service careers that Barbie has held besides animal rescuer, lifeguard, police officer, and Canadian Mountie are mail carrier, judge, park ranger, and firefighter. Mail carrier, judge, park ranger, and firefighter. Question 3, anytime, Tyler. Question 3, Baskin-Robbins has done extensive research on which of their ice cream flavors make customers the happiest, partnering with behavioral food experts. The 2 words that make the list most commonly, unsurprisingly, are chocolate, chip, and the longest word that makes the list is 10 characters. That is strawberry. That is strawberry. John, I addressed it in the chat and on the video a bunch of times. Chocolate, chip, and strawberry. A land-only tri-state border is a point at which 3 states come together on land. There are 7 states with no tri-state land borders. Only 2 of these do not have ocean coastline. So tri-state land border, as I explained, is like a T where 3 states come together. There are 7 states with no tri-state land borders. Only 2 of these do not touch the ocean. Those are Wisconsin, which has Michigan, 1 border, Illinois at the bottom, 1 border, and then a river. So no tri-state borders and no ocean. And Illinois, Wisconsin and Illinois. That is a great call out about president. It was not listed under public service, but I will count it. It was not listed under public service, but I will count politician and I will count president. All right. If you have any other Barbie things, let me know. All right. Question 4. I'm sorry, that is it. That is it. That is the final answers to round 4. Connor, they don't touch on land. I was really clear about land border, come together on land. So I will avoid tri-stars to the money round. Am I frozen? I'm frozen on my computer. Okay, there we go. Those are your answers to the money round. Those are your answers to the money round. We'll add, okay. And total disaster with the Barbie question. Matthew, I know. Yep, we know Matthew. Okay, I will go back and fix question 2 regarding Barbie for what was listed as public service. I'll go back and fix it, learning a lesson tonight. Here we go. All right, I will come back to those. But in the meantime, it is time to start the final round. I will then give you the scoreboard update going into the final round. But the final round works like this. There are only 3 questions in the final round. Each of these questions, on them, you're going to wager 0 to 30 points. 0 to 30 points. If you get the question wrong in the final round, you lose your wager. So if you go all in 30, 30, 30, get them all right, that's positive 90 points. Go all in 30, 30, 30, get them all wrong, that's negative 90 points. We could have big swings here in the final round. The password to the final round is live. The password to the final round is live. Round 4, question 1. Toy Story was the first Pixar movie to hit theaters. In 1998, what became the second Pixar movie to hit theaters? Toy Story was the first Pixar movie to hit theaters. In 98, what movie became the second? Question 2, on the list of the AFI Top 100 Movie Quotes of All Time, only one movie that contributed a quote has the word good in the title. The quote from this movie is 5 words long. I want you to give me the name of the movie. I want you to give me the name of the movie. On the AFI Top 100 Movie Quotes of All Time, only one movie contributed a quote has good in the title. The quote is 5 words long. What movie? Question 3, on the list of the most populous city in each state, there are 2 letters tied for beginning the most cities with 7 cities. One of these is C, Charleston, Chicago, etc. What is the other letter that begins 7 of the most populous cities in states? So if you were to list all of the most populous cities, the most populous city in every state, there are 2 letters tied for beginning the most cities. One is C, that's Chicago and Charleston. What letter begins the others? All right, those are your questions to the final round. You have 6 minutes. I'm going to clean up this Barbie disaster. I'm going to clean up this Barbie disaster and get back to you. All right, so here's what we did about Barbie. I counted anything that she has actually been in a career that could be justifiably public service. You're just going to have to trust me that I took care of you. For those of you that had the Super Bowl question, I answered this in the chat and I said it on the video multiple times. I will give you half credit for the correct answers to the Super Bowl questions. But usually when I'm reading the questions, if you want to listen along, that's going to be best. So that's how we're handling our 2 issues from last question. Andrew, that is not true. The Mississippi River. I can double check, but almost entirely positive. So here's your scoreboard update at the final round. My apologies for the mess. In a 2-way tie for 18th place with 90 points is We Didn't Start the Virus and Oedipus and the Mama's Boy. Mama's Boy is one of my favorite team names. In a 3-way tie for 15th place with 92 points, it's Manly's Irish Mutts, great hosts of Hambone's Trivia on the East Side. Thanks for playing, Manly's. That's What We Said, and Lions, Silkworms, and Boars, Oh My. In 14th place with 93 points is the Ralston Rascals. In a 2-way tie for 12th with 94 points is These Are Jazz Hands, These Are Gold. And 5G Causes COVID. In a 2-way tie for 10th place with 95 points, it is Larry and the Darrells, and it is a Giacomo Blackacre classic team, eastbound and down. In 9th place with 97 points, it is I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID. In 8th place with 99 points, it is J is for Genius. In 7th place with 102 points, another classic Eastside team, Trust the Process. In 6th place with 103 points, it's Hot for Teacher. In 5th place with 104 points, Slow Kids at Play. In a 2-way tie for 3rd place with 105 points, it's Brittany Bitch and the Cahallans. In 2nd place with 107 points is Vermin, and in 1st place with 110 points is Hank Scorpio. Kelly, yes, 1 second. Sorry, Carly. Here you go, Carly. Tyler, me too. Man, oh man, am I urging for some live action in Irvington. Whew. All right, you have 30 seconds left in the final round. 30 seconds left. Thirty seconds left in the final round. I'm sorry, 5 seconds left in the final round. It is almost time. You got to get those answers in. Got about half the teams, and we need answers. That is your time. That is your time up. That is your time up. So just to clarify, in case you did not hear me say this, before I updated the scoreboard, I counted every conceivable public service career that Barbie held that I would count, like basically anything that she did hold that was remotely public service, I counted. And I addressed some of the land border questions in the chat. So I think we're solid on our scoreboard going here into the final round. Let me just quickly double check that we didn't have any grading issues in the final round. Looks like we are good. Here are your answers to the final round. Round 4, question 1. Toy Story was the first Pixar movie to hit theaters, and in 1998, A Bug's Life became the second. The answer is A Bug's Life. Round 4, question 2. On the list of the AFI Top 100 movie quotes of all time, only one movie contributed a quote that has good in the title. The quote is 5 words long. That quote, "You can't handle the truth." That movie, A Few Good Men. A Few Good Men is the correct answer for round 4, question 2. If you accidentally put the quote, I counted it. Question 3, on the list of the most populous city in each state, there are 2 letters tied for beginning the most cities with 7. One of them is C, which would be Chicago, Charlotte, Columbus, Charleston, Charlotte again, Charleston again, Cheyenne. Pardon me, not the second Charlotte, but you get what I'm saying. The other is the letter B. The letter B, as in Birmingham, Bridgeport, Boise, Baltimore, Boston, Billings, and Burlington. Final answer is B to the final round. Great work on the final round. Easiest question was A Few Good Men. Hardest question was B. A lot of great guesses for P. P starts 5 of them. S starts 4 of them. D starts 4. But only B and C start 7. Great game. Yes, how you like them apples, Dan, is a great quote, but does not make the top 100 AFI. All right, here is your scoreboard update to end the night. Let's see here. We're going to go back to 17th. In 17th place with 152 is Manly's Irish Mutts. In 16th with 159 is Joella. In 15th with 160 points, it's Brittany Bitch. In 14th with 169 is Quizzards of the Quost. In 13th with 172 is Smarty Pints. In a two-way tie for 11th with 174, it is RIEE and TGI Wednesday. Before I read the top 10, real quick, coming up tomorrow is the Thursday Night Monster Game with Matt right here on youtube.com/Hambones Trivia. Then I will be back next Tuesday, as well as our live games that are currently happening. I'm sorry, next Wednesday I'll be here. Our live games are Tuesday at 7 at Hotel Tango, and then Wednesday at Roots Burger Bar in Muncie or at Mo and Johnny's in Broad Ripple. With that, we can get on to the top 10. Da-na-na, da-na-na. In 10th place with 175, it is Kyle and the Backseat Drivers. In 9th place with 177 points, it is Murder of Crows. In 8th place with 183 points, it is the Ralston Rascals. In 7th place with 184 points, it's the 4 conspiracy theorists of 5G causes COVID. In 6th place with 189 points, it is J is for Genius. In 5th place with 192 points, also known as Do Process, Do Wheelies, and Eggplant Emoji, Droplet Emoji, it is Trust the Process. In 4th place with 193 points, it is Hot for Teacher. That is a 2-top, 193 points in 4th place. Great game. That means that making the podium tonight in 3rd place with 195 points, it is the Cahallans. In 2nd place with 197 points, it is Vermin. And that means that your winners tonight with a staggering 200 points. It is the 4-top team of Hank Scorpio. Congratulations, Hank Scorpio. Congratulations, our podium makers, Vermin and the Cahallan. Congratulations, our top 10 and top 15 finishers. Give me just a second and I'll have the scoreboard ready to post. But my name is Dan. This is Hambone's Trivia. Thank you so much for joining us for Wednesday night Monster Game. We will see you tomorrow for the Thursday night Monster Game and hopefully in person sometime soon. Great game, everyone. That was such a close one. Let me know in the chat if you had any questions you especially liked. Let me know if you had any that you especially didn't like. Tri-state border question. And let me know if you have any ideas for questions for next week. Always happy to work them in. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you to the rest of the Hambones team. Amar, let me find out. But thank you so much for playing, everyone. It was great to have you. Amar, let me find out. We're not doing theme games at the moment, so let me figure that out for you. But thank you so much for playing. Let me know in the chat. Stacy, the occasional proof that you don't cheat. That is hilarious. We had some other great team names. We had Susan Bones is the GOAT. Of course she is. We have we have a bunch of great teams. Shelby Materials in the house tonight. Nasty Reporter still cracking 100, even on your honesty check night. Still cracking 100. All right, we're going to get the scoreboard posted here in just a second. Eastbound and down, consistency is key. All right, 1 second. We'll get this scoreboard taken care of. Stick around for the scoreboard. You'll see that I've added to the meme tunnel. I added to the meme tunnel. Here we go. 1 second. Stand by. Let's see. All right. Let me know in the chat if you have any other questions, any other ideas for questions. Amar, I still owe you an answer as to what you win. Give me just a second. Would I like a cookie? That'd be great. All right, here is your scoreboard update to end the night. I'm not sure I know what you mean there, Amar. All right, let's see. Samantha will never give up on the Barbie questions. Dan Barnett, I agree. How do you like them apples is in my top 10 as well. I think there's a criminal underrepresentation of Caddyshack on the quote list of, let's see. Lucky Number Slevin, that's a great movie. Great quotes. Dan Barnett, it's always a pleasure to have you. Laura Cahallen, congratulations on making the podium. Let Grandma know I said hi. Oh, they're not throwing shade, Amar. They're not throwing shade. They're regulars. They're not throwing shade. Ricardo, I'd get 15 on the money round if I. Yeah. Mo, Larry, and Shemp. Lamar, we're all friends here. Stacy and Allie are regulars. They're not throwing shade. They're here. They're here for it. All right, let's see. Did I miss anything farther up? Will, I ended up counting military. Matthew, I said I added points for those. Pat Gibbs, I counted nurse. Yep. Hey, Amar, I have not heard back from Matt yet. If you tune in tomorrow, I'll make sure that he says what the winners get. Just actually, if you can just email Matt at hambonestrivia.com. I think you've done that once before. If you just email Matt at hambonestrivia.com, just tell him that you won tonight and we'll get you an answer. I don't know exactly what the prize is anymore. But it sounds like you have cookies. That sounds like enough of a prize in itself. Let's see. Let's see if we had another couple of good. Oh, I liked these are jazz hands. These are gold. That was good. KT squared in the house. Oedipus and the Mamas Boys. That is a coaches team. Coming to you from coaches in downtown Indianapolis. The Fruit Smugglers back in the house. Fruit Smugglers, another classic team. You'll love to see it. Pitter patter, that's gotta be Melissa. Let's see, did Smarticus play tonight? Smarticus won last night at Hotel Tango. We looked up Barbie rolls. All four we put should be. Ryan, I'm sure I counted them. I counted a bunch. Melissa is a nasty. Oh, Melissa's a nasty reporter. That I did not know. I wonder who Pitter Patter is then. I didn't know Melissa was a nasty reporter. She's an OG nasty reporter at that. Nice. Let me know if you noticed the McGovern 72 sticker that Pink is now wearing on the meme tunnel. Let's see. I had a couple of other alternate questions that I was going to use tonight. Take a quick spin through those. This is one that I probably will not ask ever. And if I do now, you'll know. There are 4 letters that begin the most populous city in a state, that there's only one state. So like the opposite of the C and B question. So on the list of the most populous cities in every state, there are 4 letters that only begin one city name. Anyone care to guess what those are? There you go, Ricardo. Indianapolis, that's right. Let me know if you think of any other ones. I is correct. Eastbound and Down would like to know if we get bonus points. Yeah, Eastbound and Down, of course. Of course you will. We'll add it. We'll add it to the next game. Thank you again, everyone, so much for playing. Let's see what other question bank. See what other good picture round themes are upcoming. That album cover picture round theme was a suggestion from someone in the chat a couple weeks ago. We still have to do Dictators of the World. That would be a good one. H. Let me think about H for just a second. I got to go check that. It's a good guess, though. I'm archiving our game tonight. This was our biggest game in the last month, or not, maybe in July. Biggest game in July. Let's see. Most populous cities. H. H begins two, Ricardo. H begins two. It begins Honolulu and Houston. Honolulu and Houston. Houston is the biggest in Texas by a huge margin. 800,000 over San Antonio, an entire million over Dallas. If you considered Dallas Fort Worth to be one city instead of two, Houston would still beat Dallas Fort Worth. Humongous city. A is a, let's see about A. A is a great guess, but A has three. Those are Anchorage, Atlanta, and Albuquerque. Anchorage, Atlanta, Albuquerque. All right, how about I'll tell you the states? I'll hit you with the states. One of them is North Dakota. What's the city? Yep, Fargo. That's exactly right. One of them is, this is going to give it away. One of them's third largest city is Springfield, if that helps. That probably doesn't help. I can't really say this without giving it away. Oh, you know, it would be really interesting to look at the percentage of population that lives in the largest city. The answer, one of them is K, Kansas City, and the other, which was shocking to me, is this is a, let's see. This city name is the name of the state plus one word, and that word is not city. That word is, the word that is plus to the state is not city. Percent and largest. Let's see here. All right, I can give you one more hint for that one. The fifth largest city in the state is Newport News. Oh man, this is fascinating too. Oh man. Expect a question about the percentage of population that lives in the largest city in the state. Virginia Beach. Boom. Exactly. But all right. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. I hope you had as much fun as I did tonight. Great time as always in a Tuesday night monster game. Looking forward to the day when we can get back to seeing you in person. But in the meantime, we'll keep playing this every Wednesday night here with me, every Thursday night here with Matt, and occasional theme games on the weekend. Thank you so much for playing. Thanks for any feedback that you provide. It's always constructive and helps us do better. So we appreciate that. We look forward to playing with you again tomorrow and again next Wednesday. So thank you very much. Have a fantastic night. Good night.